Unlike students in a lot of other majors, they have a place to store their books, keep their supplies, and to come back to all the time. So rather than studying in student lounges or study halls or their apartments or dorms, our students usually study in the studio. And that's part of the intention, because they learn from each other and they sort of help each other work through projects.
Typically the studio comes alive at about 8 o'clock at night through about 3 o'clock in the morning. And from all I believe, it is a fun place to be. Most of we faculty wisely stay away from it during those time periods.
And it's one of the biggest fears and it's one of the biggest issues is how long do we spend in studio? And I don't think any professor will lie to you, and certainly no student will lie to you when they say that you spend a lot of time in studio.
When the actual horn studio, probably about 5 hours a week, but actually practicing, I try to do 2 hours a day.
All right. Generally, I spend all of my free time that I'm not working or in class in the studio.
It just depends on the project, but I could say the minimum hours a day I spend in studio will probably be 4 hours, and that's if I have a break.
One thing I feel that helps me come to the studio, honestly, is I try to keep a nice supply of food around, because if you're coming from a studio class and you've got another one coming up and you've been on campus all day and you're starving, you're not going to get any work done. So if you keep a nice little stash of food, some tea, something good to get you in here, then I find that really helps me.
For me, it's more in the theater, in the space. But when I'm at a show period, then I really do need to spend a very large amount of time in my studio space.
Usually I'll spend upwards of 6 to 8 hours on top, and come project deadlines, you might be spending, 24 hours.
We really do spend a lot of time here. Don't sleep as much as we probably should. However, I think it's worth it. I'm looking forward to sleeping when I graduate.
You will spend half your college career in the studio, which is great because that's what you should want to do. It's what I want to do and I enjoy it.